Alright, haven't done a video in a long time, at least for the tanks anyways. My fish are freaking out because I just turned the blues off, I guess. But anyway, yeah, issues with the tank. A lot of issues. There's been so many things that have happened since like the last video that it would take like 20 minutes just to freaking explain it. So I'm gonna try to make the story short. Yeah, the tank kind of had a crash. I don't understand. We still don't get it. All my bosses at work, I work at we sell reef tanks and stuff at work. So my bosses are pretty knowledgeable. Don't get it. I mean, all the coral kind of just started withering away. They were alive, but really pissed. I did absolutely nothing to the tank prior to this issue, as in changing stuff. So I'm still clueless on what it is. Possibilities that it could have, some things that it might be are beer getting dumped into my tank from a party. I don't freaking know. I don't know. I don't see, whatever. So anyway, during this crash of coral thing, I had a couple fish. I had a powder grade tang. I don't even think you guys saw that fish. Whatever. Got it given to me. It was doing great. The coral was still pissed, but the fish were doing all right. Didn't really care. A couple spots of ick. I was like, whatever. Got through it. So then I did a large order on Live Aquaria and got like, I don't know, 6 fish or something like that. And got a fish for my work. I got a rabbit fish, bicolored blenny, purple firefish, this here blue-headed wrasse, that guy. I got a couple of fish. There's others I just can't think. A Banggai cardinal, crap like that. Everything died except for of ick, pretty much, and stress, I guess. The purple firefish, the wrasse, and the 3 chromuses are still with us today. I got a cleaner shrimp. He's in here. The yellow watchman goby's still in here, and with the pistol shrimp, and the tiger goby from way back when is still alive. Sorry, I'm shooting the ceiling. Yeah. So whatever. Friggin' half my fish died. So I think it was just kind of like stressful. So I know why the fish died. That's not a problem. They all broke out in ick. Oh, the tang died too, and the rabbitfish. Like, everything died. So I was pretty upset about that. So I was, couldn't grow coral. I couldn't keep fish. I was pissed. Whatever. So I just don't do anything in my tank anymore, pretty much. I can't remember the last time I did a water change. Just tested all my water yesterday with my buddy's Hannah checker for phosphate. It came up 0.00. And the nitrate test kit we used was Salford, and it was like as 0 as it can get. So no problems there. Oh yeah, during this whole crash thing, I tested like a million times with different test kits, everybody's test kits. Couldn't find out any reason why all the coral would just get so pissed, but be still alive pretty much. The only thing I really lost was like a bird's nest and that one acro. That one there's gone, but whatever. The leather devil's hand, it's alive. I mean, whatever. It's not growing. Nothing has grown since this crash like 2 months ago. But everything's kind of still alive. So anyway, I pulled all the coral out and threw it in a 10-gallon that I'll show you right now. Hold on. So here's the 10-gallon. This is where I threw all my coral in. And then what I did here was I just threw in a power head, a heater, and 150 watt metal halide, and threw the coral in here. Didn't dip them. Didn't do anything. With brand new water. So I figured, if they're gonna come back, they're gonna come back now, so whatever. But everything's still pissed. Like, I just don't get it. So my zoanthus are half open, like everything is just so pissed. When before the growth was phenomenal, everything was just insane. Torch is kind of retracted in, not normal. Mushrooms, I'm killing mushrooms. Like, how does this happen? Look, come on, focus. Got a new camera, so I'm working on using it. Those are mushrooms, those little specks in the back that I can't even... Let me see if I can figure out how to focus this. Hold on. Those are my pathetic looking mushrooms. So, whatever. So moral of the story is, or whatever you want to call it, is everything's kind of alive, but everything's really pissed still. We're thinking, you know, as of now, this is our thoughts are that something happened to the coral that was bad, obviously, and they are still recovering or can't recover. So, to try and, you know, prove my point, or whatever you want to call it, I got a couple of zoanthids, like 5 polyps or something like that, and like a mushroom from my buddy that it was thriving in his tank. So I pulled them out. It's just stupid cheap stuff. So I threw it in my 75 to see if like there's really nothing wrong with my tank, but I think there's something wrong because all the coral's pissed. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm running out of options here. So it's not stray electricity or anything like that, because this tank, you know, 2 tanks have stray electricity is rare. So, you know, they're not bouncing back or anything. So it's not that. So, and I just put those other testing corals in last night. So we're going to see when I come back from vacation here in 9 days if they're open and happy. Then I'm just going to put everything back in the 75 and see what the hell happens. But, and then just keep going on from there. The ick in my tank, I have a 29. That's my hospital tank. I'm going to pull all the fish out of my 29 or my 75. Treat them for ick in the 29 and leave the 75 fishless for 8 weeks so the ick dies off. Yeah, all slow process. This sucks really bad. Whatever. That's the update. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Have a good one, guys.